Raptor fans! Thanks for coming back for another Saturday. And I have a really exciting continuation to last week's episode. Today we're going to be talking again with Kim Westfall. And today she's going to be giving us an inside tour of the ICU. From machines to people to the methods they use to keep these birds happy, you're going to be getting to see it all. So come follow me and let's go talk to her now. Come on. Hey Kim, thank you so much for having us back again. Yes. And today we're going to be doing a tour of the ICU. I am so excited. This is where the magic happens. So please take it away and show us what you do here.
All right. Some of it is glamorous, some of it isn't. Most of it's not. First thing we usually do is we have like Ellen over here who is preparing food. So all of our patients have charts and it just has the information on what food they're going to get and how much of that food they're going to get. We also have different medications that each bird will get. So depending on what's going on with them is going to depend on what type of medication we give. Most of the medication we do try to get it where we can put it directly into their food so that we don't have to like make them take it.
Yeah.
So on occasion we have to. That's definitely no fun.
Yeah, just like with your dog. You want to give them that medicine in the peanut butter because otherwise it's just not fun. Nobody wants to take their icky medicine.
No. So we have our what we call like a treatment table over here. We use this area for a lot of things. So we have an x-ray equipment back here. So we will like lay our birds on here, pull the machines over so that we can do x-rays.
It's so cool that we have that equipment in-house to be able to do that. I bet not many animal rehab facilities have nice equipment like this. That probably sets Soarin Hawk apart.
It does. There's a lot of places that they do not. We actually do have a couple people who will contact me and ask me if they can come here and do some x-rays because they can't get to their veterinarian for several days. And so it helps them also because they can come in, they can have their animal checked out, and then they can decide from there what they need to do next.
Yeah, so this isn't just benefiting Soarin Hawk, this is benefiting our community at large to be able to have equipment like this to kind of help out our local wildlife.
Right.
That is so cool.
Yeah. We have done exotic birds. We have done raccoons. We have done squirrels. So yeah, we've done quite a few different things for the community.
Take us to the next place.
Okay, so we're going to kind of start getting into somewhere the birds are. So we'll just kind of walk slowly.
Yeah.
So our veterinarian is able to come in and do some surgical procedures at our location. So we have a nice autoclave here that can sterilize a lot of our surgical equipment. So he's not having to bring everything here. And also we're not having to transport a really sick bird to their location. Which is so helpful. I really love that.
You don't want to add any more stress onto these animals. Just like with people, when they're already sick, you want to make them as comfortable as you can. They're like family here.
Right, exactly. So as we come back this way a little bit, so we do have an incubator here. This is something that we'll get in for some of our babies that come in that are really thin and emaciated and dehydrated. So this will keep them warm while we are getting them, get their temperature back up to where it should be and getting the food and stuff into their system. This is one of our current patients down here who is protesting. His cage is really dirty, so what we'll do is we'll get him out in a little bit. We'll get him a nice new clean cage and get him back in there. So he was hit by a car. So he's really close to moving outside.
Then this is the very similar setup to what you would see in like a vet's office when you go to take your pet too. So this is a really good setup that you guys have going for these guys.
Yeah. And so when we have the cages facing this direction, so that when we are working over here, they're not looking at us.
Yeah.
So,
that's
and then
good.
we also have towels that we will put up and kind of cover the area. That way, if we do have to walk past the cages, they don't feel quite as threatened when we're walking past. So
that's good. Any way to reduce stress, make them more comfortable. I'm getting that here in the ICU, the animal's comfort is a top priority for you guys.
Yes. So we definitely want to try to make sure that we are keeping them as comfortable as possible. Most of the birds, we do try to keep them above us because that makes them feel more comfortable looking down at us versus looking up at us. Unfortunately, this cage is extremely heavy and we're not able to get it up there. So you might look down here and see some of the cage doors open, and that's where some of the other patients have been, is up in the top area. So, and then just right around this direction is kind of the same area. So you can see that
We got a couple people very excited to see us.
Yeah, so you can see like all the towels hanging there. Those are birds that they're going to be getting ready to treat here pretty soon. So our very last cage down there, you can't see it at the moment, but we have a piece of plexiglass that we put over the front of that cage. And with that cage, we have a machine down here that will recirculate the air, and it will create O2 to pump into that area.
Wow.
So anybody that's been like hit by a car or has some kind of trauma that we're concerned about, we can put them in there, and that just helps them get the O2 going, kind of like those O2 bars that people go to.
Yeah. Well, that was so much fun. Thank you so much again for giving us this wonderful tour and coming back for yet another episode of Saturdays at Soarin Hawk. And I hope you Raptor fans do the same. We are going to have new episodes coming out all in the month of October, and we cannot wait for you guys to see them. So I'm excited. You're excited. We'll see you next week, Raptor fans, and we're so happy that you're here. Bye.